Hi friends! Today we are going to be drawing Peter, Puppy, and Quarrelsome Queen from Letterland. Are you guys ready to draw? Go ahead and get those pinching fingers ready. Let's get started. The very first letter we will be drawing is uppercase P, Peter Puppy. And here we can see Peter Puppy's paws and his feet and his tail. So we're going to draw all of those things. Are you ready? All right, uppercase P starts at the very top, just like most of our uppercase letters. And we're going to make a big line down. Now let's jump back up and make a little curve. And that's it. There's uppercase P. Now let's darken it up so we can see it. Now that we've created our letter P, it's time to draw Peter Puppy. Let's start with his face. We can give Peter Puppy an oval-shaped face. And Peter Puppy is kind of turned to the side, so we can make a little circle for his nose. Let's give him some whiskers, a smile, smiley mouth, and of course, let's give him his eyes. All right, there's Peter Puppy's face. Now we gotta make sure we give him some ears. Peter Puppy's ears, got really long ears, are a long oval shape. If you can draw a long oval shape just like that, you did it. All right, now let's give Peter Puppy a collar. Because he's a puppy. Puppies wear collars. That's a rectangle. We can give him a little circle right there for his collar. And now let's draw his puppy paws. Peter Puppy's got two puppy paws, just like that, kind of like oval shapes. We'll keep them open. Give him some claws. All right, let's keep going. Now we'll make Peter Puppy's body, his stomach, and his legs. So he's got 2 feet down at the bottom here. Kind of like some more ovals. We could give him some more claws. And we'll add his tail. Peter Puppy's got a fluffy little tail at the back. Perfect. And there's Peter Puppy. Isn't he so cute? Let's give him some color. So I've got brown and tan for Peter Puppy's colors. And there is Peter Puppy, uppercase P, all colored in. He's so cute. Let's get ready to make lowercase p. All right, lowercase p just starts a little lower. And Peter Puppy's face is right there in the center. And he's got his Peter Puppy ears going down. Let's start. We'll start our lowercase p's line somewhere in the middle instead of at the top. And we'll make a big line going all the way down to the bottom. Perfect. Now let's jump back up and make a circle. Just a small circle like that, or a small curve. And there's lowercase p. Let's darken it up. Now we're ready to draw Peter Puppy. Let's start by making his face in the middle of our circle. We can do a circle. Now we've got to give Peter Puppy some eyes. 2 more circles. We'll give him a nose. 1 more circle. Let's give him some whiskers. And we'll give him a mouth or a smile. You can see Peter Puppy is smiling. And I'll draw his little freckles too. Perfect. Now we're ready to draw Peter Puppy's perky ears. We can make a big, long oval shape, just like that. Now, let's draw him another ear, kind of going down the side. We can make another oval shape. And don't forget, we've got to make his collar. And Peter Puppy's collar this time has 2 P's for Peter Puppy. There we go. Now we can just make the rest of his body, connect his ears, and there is our Peter Puppy pal. Now all he needs is some color. Let's do it. Now we have lowercase p Peter Puppy all colored in. Nice job, friends! Now it's time for us to draw Quarrelsome Queen, uppercase Q. And as you can see, Quarrelsome Queen is sitting next to her umbrella. Quarrelsome Queen always brings up the umbrella, who will meet in a few weeks. Let's get started on uppercase Q. First, we need to make a big circle. So let's make a large circle, or even an oval shape. That's okay if it's not perfect. And we're gonna make just a little line kicked out going across the circle, just like that. All right, you know what to do. Let's make it a little darker. All right, now we are ready to draw Quarrelsome Queen and her umbrella. Now, Quarrelsome Queen is sitting, so let's go ahead and start by drawing her body. We're going to make almost like an L shape that goes backwards, or a J, just like that. There's a J. Now let's go down and make her dress. We'll go right back up and keep going up again, all the way up, 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 just like that. So it almost looks kind of like a J that just goes down a little bit. Now we'll go ahead and give her an arm, since she's sitting with her arms in her lap. And it's okay, this is a little tricky, you can just do your best. Her hands, and we'll go back up now and make her face. So we can give her a circle at the top. She's got an eye, just one because she's turned to the side. We can give her a nose. And don't give her a smile because Quarrelsome Queen is not happy. She is quarrelsome or a little bit frustrated or angry. She's got a frown on her face. And we can even add another detail and make her eyebrows a little frowny too. All right, now let's give Quarrelsome Queen her hair. She's got a lot of hair going down her back. And she's a queen, so she's wearing a crown on top of her head. Let's make her crown. There we go. Let's give her a neck. And if you want, in our picture here, it looks like she's got on some earrings. So if you want, you can make her a royal queen with royal earrings in her ears, just like that. Now let's give her her feet. Down at the bottom, she's got 2 feet. And that is Quarrelsome Queen. Now, of course, we have got to make her umbrella because she never forgets to bring her umbrella anywhere with her. Are we ready? Let's make a triangle shape. A long triangle shape. And triangles have 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. Great. Now, we can make our handle. It's almost like a backwards J. And there we have it, Quarrelsome Queen and her umbrella. Let's give her some color. Now for Quarrelsome Queen, I'm going to use some blue, a little yellow, and orange for her hair. And you can grab a skin color crayon, whatever color you like. Are we ready? All right, uppercase Q, Quarrelsome Queen is all colored in. Isn't she looking so quarrelsome? All right, let's keep our pinching fingers going as we draw lowercase Q, Quarrelsome Queen. This time, it's just her head. All right, let's make a circle kind of in the middle of our page because lowercase q doesn't start at the beginning or at the top. So we'll make a circle. And now let's give Quarrelsome Queen her hair. So we'll do that by making a straight line right next to our circle and make a curve going up just a little bit for her hair, kind of like a tail. There we have it. There's lowercase q. Let's darken it up. Now we are all ready to make Quarrelsome Queen. Let's start with her face. Or we can start with her eye. Quarrelsome Queen's got an eye there. She's got a nose pointing out. Now let's not forget that Quarrelsome Queen does not look very happy. So we cannot give her a smile. We're instead going to give her a frown. No, she is not thrilled. Let's make the rest of her face. There's her chin. Now we can go ahead and make her eyebrow. Her eyebrow looks so frowned. It's going up because she's not very happy at all. All right, now it's time to give Quarrelsome Queen some hair. So you can see her hair is pretty long. It goes all the way down here by that tail on our Q or that curve. So let's go ahead and give her some long hair. It will curve up just to, again. And we'll go back up to the top and curve all the way down to the bottom again. There we go. Quarrelsome Queen's hair. Now let's give her her queen's crown. There we go. Now we can see her earrings just a little bit closer, and I can see on her ear, there's her ear, she's wearing a Q earring. So see if you can draw another lowercase q that's a little tinier. There we have it. All right, we have made Quarrelsome Queen. Now we can give her some color. We are all done. There is our lowercase q Quarrelsome Queen. Nice work today on your letters, friends. You guys did such a great job. I will see you next time.